This is Kirk. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not John, but I've enjoyed spending the week with John at the first annual Nicaraguan Future Ministers Camp. We started the day with our devotional. Each morning, one of our counselors does a short devotional, and then some of our campers lead singing and prayer. And we try to use as many moments as we can as opportunities to teach and learn. So anytime we can get a boy to lead a prayer or lead a song, read a scripture, we try to do that. Today we also did a group picture out in front of the hotel where we're doing this camp. Chuck was leaving today, and so we wanted to make sure we had a group picture that had Chuck in it, and so that was kind of fun. One of the employees here at the hotel, we've gotten really close to the folks here. They've been incredible to us. He came out and took the picture for us, so we did that. And then we began our classes. I did a class this morning on organizing, applying, and illustrating sermons. And they had to report on some homework they had from yesterday. They're doing sermons on parables, so they had to report back to me what they had learned from their study and focus on what is the main point of their parable. We took some time there to say goodbye to Chuck, because Chuck was headed back to the States. Chuck's an incredible addition to these camps. In many respects, the lifeblood of the camp. He's one of the best people relationships that I've ever seen, and the boys just love him to death. So we sang to him and said goodbye, and today was kind of Chuck tour day. When John was taking him to the airport, he took a little time to stop off and let him buy a few things for his girls and get a bite to eat, and then they headed on to the airport to begin that process of getting home. We also today had classes on personal evangelism taught by one of the local preachers, and on leading, singing, and worship that was led by one of the local preachers. The boys practiced singing some. They're going to do that some more tomorrow night. We have classes on reading scripture publicly, public prayers, serving the Lord's Supper, leading, singing, and how to prepare lessons. And again, it emphasized personal evangelism as well. In our spoken Spanish tonight, we also had the boys practice object lessons and being able to take just normal things sitting around the room and be able to make a spiritual application from it. And we also, while they're up talking in this time we call spoken Spanish, it's just a time to practice speaking is really what it is, to get them comfortable. We work tonight on es and us, because a lot of times when they're nervous and they don't know what to say next, they'll say e, I guess, is the one they say the most. And so we worked on that tonight. They had some fun with it, but they're really growing, and it's exciting to see them improving each and every night. Something else we did that was really neat today is we gave Senor Chamorro a Thompson Chain Reference New Testament that was signed by all the campers, counselors, and staff members. He has been wonderful to us. We could not have afforded to be at this hotel if he had not worked a special deal for us. We got here expecting to stay out back in tents, but he gave us an incredible deal so we could afford to stay in the hotel, feeding us 3 meals a day. And we gave him a Bible, and it turned out we had made arrangements for the boys to sign this Bible, and then he asked John where he might get one, so we were really excited that we had already planned to do that, and it was really neat. He said he was going to start studying it right away today. And so it's been a fantastic day. It's made possible by the work of a lot of people, a lot of brethren here in Nicaragua. We've got a great team. They're one of the best teams we've had at really pitching in and helping the boys do their sermons every day, to put their sermons together. But it's also because of a lot of folks back in the States who are sacrificing of their funds, their money, so we could be able to do this, and who are praying for us every day. And I hope you know, on behalf of John and Chuck and I, how much we appreciate your support and your sacrifices. Hope you have a blessed day. This is Kirk Brothers on behalf of John Farber, signing out at the Future Ministers Camp in Nicaragua, in San Marcos, Nicaragua. I tried to go back to Costa Rica where we were last week. You have a great night.